It is not my goal to become the best chef in the world. It is not my goal to be the most well-known chef in the world. You know, for me, the most important thing is to set a great example for the younger Korean American or Asian American immigrants, the young kids that are moving here right now, right here today, for someone to look up to and say, wow, that dude did it. I know I can do it one day too. It's possible. When I moved here in '97, I was 8 years old. I didn't have anyone like that to look up to, and that's what I hope to accomplish. My name is Jay Lee. I'm a Korean American chef, immigrant from Korea. Opening my first restaurant in East Village, NOWON, in 2019, November. I hate the word fusion. My old boss used to say fusion is confusion. So for me to call something that's inspired from my heritage means a lot to me. But I wanted to add a touch of New York into the cuisine because the food really represents me as a person. As an individual, I'm hybrid between Korea and America, specifically in New York. So I wanted to bridge the gap and really introduce what my upbringing was about. So the cuisine you'll find here at NOWON is not traditionally Korean. I will never call it traditional, but I'll call it Korean inspired with New York swag. It's a melting pot. Not only is the name NOWON the name of my hometown in South Korea, but I also love the word no one. I really wanted this to be about a movement, about a culture. So I'm taking myself out the equation. I'm no one without the culture. Yeah, so the wall behind me, I collabed with one of my good friends, artist. His name is Razo. And I wanted to use pieces that really represent not only Korea, but also like the music and the vibes that I grew up. You know, I grew up here in New York City, Queens. So hip hop was a huge influence in my life. But growing up in a Korean family and being part of Korean culture, I take a lot of pride in my culture. So on this wall right here, the entire wall will be a mural. I'm working with Bushwick Collective and really amazing artist from all the way from Brazil. His name is Cipros. He's going to be working on this mural for us today, so you're actually getting a sneak peek of what the process looks like. So the pieces that's going to go on the wall is going to be Kobusan, the Korean warship, very iconic ship in Korea, and also the Admiral Isungjin. But the face of it is going to be my grandpa, because he really played a huge role in my entire family, because he was also Korean Marine General. Pieces like that, but also the walls. The interior is all done by my dad. He made the tables himself, handmade. The pieces you'll see on the table, like the chopstick holders, the colors, they're picked out by my brother, who's also a designer. So it's a collaborative effort between the entire family. For me, my role and what I hope to accomplish is to bring more attention, not just to the food that I'm doing, but what we are capable of. You know, our soju, our Korean ingredients, or like all these things that people don't really know about, which we love. That's my job, to really introduce them to people. So the food is going to be like smaller dishes to medium-sized dishes and some rice dishes. I wouldn't say that we are an entree restaurant, but all our dishes are meant to be shared. So the dish I'm creating today is a numbing cucumber salad. If you look at it, it's not really Korean at all. The numbing part comes from Sichuan peppercorn, but I've worked in Chinatown for the last 2 years, and like, I discovered a real passion for other ingredients that's outside of the Korean culture. But for me to use similar ingredients that you find in Korean cuisine, I wanted to kind of introduce it in a new way. So yeah, that's the dish. Yeah, what up everyone? My name is Jay Lee. I'm the chef owner of NOWON, and I'm here today to plate up a numbing cucumber salad. Today we have a couple of ingredients. The key elements to this dish is the cucumber. A cool tip about this, you want to smash the cucumber before you salt it to let the salt penetrate the cucumber a little bit more. Cool thing about this dish is that you prepare everything in advance and you just plate it up for everyone to eat, right? Here, I'm gonna add some cucumber, which was smashed, salted, rinsed, and then de-seeded, okay? This is the chicken that I cooked down with a touch of soy sauce, sugar, mirin, and sake. And into this, we're gonna add a cucumber dressing. Cucumber dressing, you'll see in the recipe, is made out of sugar, tamari soy sauce, black vinegar, rice wine vinegar, and a touch of sesame seed oil. And into that, we're gonna add more of the numbing flavor by adding Sichuan peppercorn. It looks like a lot of oil, but the dish won't feel rich and too heavy. All right, so here we're gonna add scallion and cilantro as well. Here we have peanuts that's just been crushed. That'll add a lot of nuttiness, another crunch, a layer of flavor. Sesame seeds that's been toasted. This is Sichuan peppercorn. They sell them whole. You just want to toast it and spice grind it. And here, really cool ingredient, toasted rice powder. And that'll add a little more savory flavor and also a texture, crunchy texture. So let's plate. So it's gonna look like this in a bowl. And you wanna just mix it up. And it'll kind of remind you a little bit like a mapo tofu, except there is no tofu. It's just cucumber. So here we have tahini yogurt. So this is basically Greek yogurt, sesame paste, lemon juice, and salt. If you wanna be like a chef and plate it up a little bit sexy, you wanna just smear on the side like this. And then we'll go with the cucumber right on top. The heat from the Sichuan pepper will balance with the creamy dressing, the yogurt dressing. That's a little tart, and they'll kind of balance each other out. It's cool, it's refreshing. There's crunchiness from the peanuts, but then there's a savory, different type of crunchiness from the rice powder, and the freshness from the cilantro and from the scallion, which really makes this dish appealing, light, and delicious.